Alrighty, in case you guys are keeping track of how much days have gone past, you may realize we're actually missing a few days. I don't remember exactly which ones, but I do know that, there were at least 3 that have been missing. And that's because I was recording and it finished, it didn't get corrupted, sort of, but for the first time ever, when I went to edit it, the video file was longer than the audio, my mic, and that's because a lot of the video was black and with weird colors as if it was trying to make out what was going on. And I could have spent a while just editing and putting things there, but it wouldn't have been great to watch, honestly. It would have been horrible to watch. And the sad thing was, it was very awesome. That cutscene was very awesome that happened. I could go back and redo it, but I think it would require me to do that boss again. The one in the desert, and I'm not really wanting to do that, even just for this. So I could, but it's fine. But basically what you missed was we ended up going to a new world. And that new world was Olympus Coliseum, which, if we talk to Psyx here, you will see here, Olympus Coliseum. And basically what happened there was we were doing some recon, we worked out what kind of place it is, but the thing that really struck out, and I feel like this is going to be explained later on because I doubt it's Sora, Phil recognized Roxas and said how his training will begin soon, meaning that someone who looks like Roxas was here before, or just recently, or something like that. And Roxas basically has to hit the barrels and stuff, and it's very annoying. I was lucky just to get 160. I think it was because my combo is way too long. If my combo was shorter, I'd be able to hit the barrels more fast. But the next goal was 200, and I'm not even going to try to aim for that unless I get my combo down. Because you only have a minute to do it. It's pretty good though, when you hit a barrel, as long as there's another barrel in its path, it will automatically go as high as it needs to drop onto it. It's not like in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, where it has to be close enough, it will automatically hit it as long as it's in its path. It's cool. But what I'm feeling like is, Sora doesn't really look like Roxas. I'm just saying that right now. I don't care what anyone says. Sora doesn't really look like Roxas. His hair might be the same color a little, but his hairstyle's completely different in my opinion. And so I doubt, and besides the fact, when Sora went to Olympus Coliseum, he started training immediately. So I don't know what Phil would mean by your training's going to start now. And besides, if we're going off canon things here, Roxas was made a nobody in Hollow Bastion, but Sora had already started training by then, so it must be someone else. There must be someone else out there that looks like Roxas. And my first guess would have to be the guy that was in the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 2. The guy that got frozen by the bald guy in the armor. Oh, the guy that looked like Roxas was in the armor and was being frozen by the bald guy. I don't know who that is. So it must be him? I thought that was Roxas at first, but maybe it's the guy who looks like Roxas. The next thing that happened, the next day, wasn't really anything happened. It was a pretty big story thing, though, in my opinion. Not just for plot, but just for, bonds. It was a vacation day. Basically, Roxas walks into the Grey Room, which is the room we're in right now, sees a notice on the wall, and it says, operations cancelled due to vacation. And basically, all the nobodies are off doing their own thing. Roxas even makes a, let me see if I can find it. He makes a vacation thing. Oh, and that's for... okay. Oh, here it is. Do the other organization members have their own routines? It's hard to picture. It's so cute. I'll read those other 2 soon. But basically, he finds Axel, and Axel says he was going to sleep all day, and Roxas should do whatever he wants to do. But Roxas being he didn't really know what a life was. He doesn't remember who Sora was, meaning he doesn't have the memories of doing things he likes. And so all he's known is the nobodies and working. And so when it comes to not doing work, he's wondering what work does he have to do while not doing work? And I find that to be pretty cute. So he ends up finding Xion. Xion says she's going to practice using the Keyblade more. And so what Roxas decides to do is, what should I do? What do I want to do? Ice cream. He ends up going to Twilight Town to get some ice cream, which is where he runs into h.a.n.d, Alette, and Pence. And the little minigame that starts there is h.a.n.d style, like, he tells Roxas to piss off. Good old h.a.n.d to new people. So he ends up asking how well can you do the grandstander act, which in case you don't remember, it's hitting the ball into the air as much as you can. This one was a little better. It was like 5 times. You could, after 5 times of the ball hitting the ground, it didn't have a counter for this. You had to just rely on your own memory, or you realize it's 5 wins, game over. But whenever it hits the ground, it doesn't reset the score. So that was a little better. I got up to about 90 something, maybe it was 60, I forget. I think it was 60 something because I was very bad at it. Even though I practiced so much in KH2 for that journal entry. But yeah, h.a.n.d ends up recognizing you as a good person. You end up saying you need to go, which I think is just Roxas saying, oh, I need to do something for vacation, I'm gonna make my priority. Instead of, like, he doesn't understand a lot of friends things. Like, in my opinion, if a normal person was in that situation, they'd probably hang out with the people because they realize that an ice cream is not really as important. But Roxas, he grew up literally eating ice cream with his pals, so he sees it as important. But yeah, when he gets to the clock tower, Axel arrives over after having slept a little while. Xion shows up as well, and it's a pretty fun time. And now I don't really remember all that they talked about. They probably talked about stuff and I just don't remember. But now we're on to doing more missions. So that's going to be interesting. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check this right now, but there was another cutscene at the start of the day that you go to Olympus Coliseum. And I'm just going to quickly check whether that was recorded or whether I need to talk about that. Okay, never mind, I checked, and you've actually seen most of what happened in Olympus Coliseum. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize most of it was already recorded. But yeah, you saw the cutscene with Sax and Axel. That really interested me, because I ended up looking it up later. I think I told you guys this, but yeah. Axel did kill the people that were in Sax's way. That was interesting. Either way, enough talking. I'm really hoping the footage doesn't ever do that again. But for now, let's do some more. Depart as soon as you're ready. Okay, let's do, there's 2 mandatory missions. Investigate the castle's master and collect hearts. I'll do collect hearts for now. Also be on the lookout for claim armors. Dispatch them with thunder magic. Oh, interesting. Gear component A, shield tech, rune tech. If we're gonna get gear components, I might do that one last. Just so I get like 3 gear components. So yeah, this one doesn't come up with gear components, it only comes up in the random bonuses. So I'll do this one. Also, you get an elixir recipe. Nice. I don't understand why you use the recipe when you synthesize. Like, I get it, you need to use the recipe to follow it, but can't you just keep it? Oh, Zoden! Are we gonna get some insight as to why he chooses Beast Castle? To plan? Still as dark and empty as ever. It's practically a cave, fitting home for a beast. Castle's master? You've seen him, haven't you? Every inch a monster. So you've done a little exploring here on your own? Yes, I suppose it was some kind of spell that left him in that state. Spell? The data we've collected suggests he was human originally. The exact sequence of events is unclear, but it was a spell that forced him to live as that thing. Well, that can't be fun. We're here to analyze, not sympathize. Let's begin hunting for clues. Alright. We'll leave the beast chambers for later. Let's search the rest of the castle first. So we're just on recon? If you say so. Examine anything suspicious. Okay. I hear voices. Somebody's in here. Master won't even the bell. Master, then it must be the servants. Come here, lest you draw any attention. Right. Cool. Okay, what's this? Oh. Ow. Don't hit me, Heartless. There we go. Oh, that is a bit. Scratch marks. Work of the beast's claws, no doubt. He's not what you call a tidy fighter, is he? It looks as though he was fighting a losing battle. Air slide level plus. Guessing L stands for large? Like large. I don't know. Fire potion. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Roxas, we have to keep a low profile, you fool. Fucking idiot. No more throwing doors open, I won't have it. Wow. That's cool. I like the responses. Thunder! Okay, is there anything else I have to explore? I really can't tell if it's like per room or all together that we have to explore. Really confuses me sometimes. Okay, let's go outside quickly. See what's out there. Tracks the beast's footprints. He must have battled Heartless here. Why would he want to fight them though? What's in it for him? If I have the answers, I want to be here listening to your questions. Because the Heartless steal hearts. Oh! Oh, Roxas doesn't get that yet, I'm guessing. He doesn't understand what the Heartless do. He thinks they're just like things we're killing and getting stuff from. He probably doesn't understand they're a threat. Well, I mean, he understands they're a threat, but he probably doesn't understand what they do to people. Zoldan's so cool, honestly. Elixir recipe. Okay. Just being on the lookout for anything suspicious. This way leads out to some kind of bridge. The only route into the castle, remember that, Roxas. If a giant Heartless were to attack, it would become through here. Okay, but that's kind of big, if... Is that meant to be a hint? Oh. Oh, come on. Not enough fire, sir. There we go. Look at the way the stone's being kicked up. Another sign of the beast for the Heartless? And also a sign that the power far exceeds anything I anticipated. Perfect. So this is why they start using the beast. They realize how powerful he is. There we go. Hello. Wait, something is there. Something is there. Oh god. Another day of Master skulking around the castle, chasing down those creatures. At this rate, he'll go an entire day without speaking the bell at all, again. This can't go on much longer. We're running out of time. Running out of time for what? But you see, this is one of the castle's residents, and like the beast, they're human ones. You think he's under the spell too? If I had to venture a guess, from the sound of it, this spell came with a time limit. What happens when the time runs out? What indeed? Let's continue our search and stay out of sight. Oh god. I'm not gonna like this. Don't get spotted. I fucking hate you. Nice sofa. No breaks, Roxas. No, I wasn't. I didn't mean. I was just saying. Qui comprende. This room. Yes, what about it? This room looks just like the beasts. This room just looks like the beasts. Since so may be inside. Whoever it is must be important enough to warrant accommodations as fine as the masters. Peer inside and see who it is, Roxas. I wonder if he's off chasing those horrid creatures again. He's had to do that every day for weeks. I wish there was some way I could help. Perhaps I'll ask Cogsworth and the others. Cogsworth. I'm sure that together we can figure out something out. I don't believe it. The one inside, she's human. Really? Just when I thought this castle was all freaks and furniture, and she must be Belle. How do you know? All the servants speak highly of her. It's only fitting if someone as well regarded, would be given such fine lodgings. She's pretty, isn't she? I will not say. That one's easier than the others, thank God. Oh god. There's heaps of them. Look out for clay armor. It's more like look out for the dogs. I got no thunder left, that's bad. Oh no, Zolden. Zolden's dead. Zolden's dead. This is bad. Yeah, Zolden's back. And now I'm gonna die. If I'm not careful, that is. Boom! Come on, Zolden, just kill that one dog. Kill that one dog. Kill that one bad boy. That's right. Boom bop. Well done, Zolden. Whew! I'm learning. What do they use such a big open room for? Why, it's a ballroom, and quite the lovely one at that. Didn't read that. How do you figure? There are halts here, but I see no traces of a struggle. I can only take that to mean he is avoiding this place. We've had a good look around and say we're going to know our beast very well. You remember the way to his room, yes? I think so. Take me there. Alright. There's a balcony outside the doors here. Fascinating, Roxas. Can you see anything else? Not really, just stairs. Stars. Anything else useful? Oh dear. Oh, please, no. Stop, we're not alone. Fuck. Let me out. It is horrible, those monstrous infestations at hand. If only there was some way we could get rid of them for good. But like this, what can I do? I don't even have arms to hold a sword. He must be like the others, another human under a spell. It would seem everyone has underwent some sort of transformation. How do you suppose they wound up under a spell? I couldn't say. We may find some clues in the beast's room. That's just past here. Then let us be going. Don't get spotted, Roxas. Also, wasn't the rose in the beast's room? If he hasn't talked to Belle, then why is the rose in her room? I swear I saw something under a red drape. Cleaning supplies. Stop wasting time. Yeah. The mop moves though, I remember that. Fuck you! Whoa! He almost spotted us! He almost killed us, Zolden. Get up there, thank you. The floor is all torn up. You fought tooth and nail to stop the Heartless here. There must be something ahead. Ah. Fuck you. Fuck your mum. Fuck Cogsworth. Fuck the wardrobe. Fuck the beast and fuck Belle. Okay, that place is unable to be in as well. I should just look at the mini-map and it will tell me, honestly. Is there anything suspicious? You mean like this? So many things suspicious, it's not funny. Though I guess it's just like more injuries to the house, so we know what happened. Oh, there it is. I was like, you're telling me there's an enemy here, but there isn't anymore. Weird statue, huh? Oh, it is beyond our ken, Roxas. It takes a heart to feel moved. Did they get knocked over in an earthquake? Use your eyes. There are claw marks. The beast destroyed them himself. He was victim to either a stray blow whilst he was fighting the Heartless or some other rage he felt compelled to vent. I feel like Zolden's a really understanding guy. It's just, he used the beast. Purposely. Oh, come on, I dodged that. There we go. These picture frames being knocked all over the place. The beast can't control his rage, it muddles the heart, poisons the mind. This is the beast's room. Yeah, I'll take a look inside. Looks like he's out. There's something at the far side of the room. My. Huh, Zoldan, how did you... This rose, I sense power in it. The beast must hold it quite dear. Well, we've made quite the discovery, haven't we? You mean, the rose? What do you care about some flower? Well, tell me what you make of it. It looked important to him. He obviously takes really good care of it. Precisely, Roxas, this is no ordinary rose. To him, at least, it seems to hold more value than anything else in the castle. You saw the rose, it was in tatters, save one corner. Saw the room. Maybe that's why he's been finding the Heartless? He wants to protect the rose? Of course, some strange power surrounds it. The Heartless are drawn into it. Then his fight is far from over. Our work here is done, Roxas. The beast's weakness is clear. It is? To hold something dear is to let it hold you. His heart is enthralled to it, don't you see? And that, Roxas, is an ample weakness. I'm not sure I follow. Nor should you. You have no heart to love with. Come, we return. Okay. Are you coming? I still have some questions about that rose. Now is not the time, leave it. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly see if I've missed anything. These caches, signs you fought here? Signs you fought hard. Well now, Roxas, I bade you to return. Spell person, why do you suppose she's here? You think she isn't simply a prisoner? It didn't seem that way to me, plus she mentioned helping him. Help that beast? If he had a heart, I'd be laughing. You look like you have more to say. It's about the rose. Okay, so it's not an ordinary flower. Don't you think we should find out why? I thought you'd have figured that part out by now. Probably has to do with the spell he's under. Spell? Enough for speculation. We have what we need. It's past time we returned. Okay. I feel like we're actually meant to talk about Belle there. But that's fine. As the players, we already know the story behind Belle. We probably wouldn't be able to work it out right now. Well, we probably would. Otherwise, we got everything, so let's go. Xion. You're here, Ellie. Work was easy today. I guess Axel's still out on that classified mission, huh? So where'd they send you, Roxas? Beast Castle was Odin. You remember the castle's master, Xion? Yeah, the beast we saw. Well, you were right. He does have something he wants to protect, something he cares about. Really? Yeah, but Zoldan says that that's a weakness. Why would caring about something be a weakness? I don't know. I don't get it either. I hope Axel comes home soon. Alright. Oh, I got air slide level plus. Oh yeah, I just remember what that means. I got 5 power attacks from that. Hopefully I get power attack plus sometime. Really hope I can upgrade those somehow. Also, I realized what it means by dex now. I'm a little idiot for not realizing. So basically, if you go into panels, you press Y, you can go to another part. So, yeah, I didn't realize that. So there's my air dash. So what I think I'm gonna do... So I'm gonna put block back on. And then I'm going to put auto life on. So this will automatically recover all your allows you to recover if all your HP runs out. So that's pretty nice. Cool. So let's also check if the Moogle has anything. What I need is the plus ones. Limits to a block panel allows you to respond with a powerful counterattack. Oh. Allows you to block just as any attack hits to eliminate recoil. Well, aren't these interesting? Still want dodge rush. Oh, elixir. Let me just do this, or buy 2 of them. Oh my god, you poor Anders! Okay. Now can I buy those? Nope, I need a synthesis thing every single time. A elixir recipe. That sucks. I really hate that. See, I was gonna get the Chrono gear, wasn't I? I just need one more rune tech.